EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for February 2nd, 2023. It is Groundhog Day, and it's that time of year where the groundhog makes his prediction for the rest of winter. Well, can't really say we've had much of a winter, so I'm not sure if 6 more weeks of winter is really a fair assessment, since we haven't had really winter start as far as any lasting cold other than transient shots of cold, and certainly not that much snow. And well below average in that department. So it will be partly to mostly sunny today. So, theoretically, the groundhog would see its shadow because the sun's out, right? And if it's cloudy, it's whatever. So either way, I will tell you that we're going to get a transient cold shot the end of this week, Friday and Saturday. But then we're going to be in some very warm pattern for at least the first 3 weeks of February overall. So it might be like some ups and downs in there, but it's still generally warmer than average. So I just don't see, see this being a winter that's going to drag on. Can it turn colder later? Yeah, that's possible, but we'll see. I've never been really too fond of those predictions, but it's good for amusement, and it's quaint, it's cute, that kind of thing, whatever. So today is Thursday, and the Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Keep your vehicle looking great all of the time and stop wasting your money on those costly individual washes with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club. You can join at a very low price starting at just $13.95 per month, and is the only place where weather doesn't matter. Winter can bring its fair share of snow, ice, and rain, and of course road brine and salt to dirty your vehicle. But with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club, it's no worry at all. Just stop by as often as you like within the calendar month to get a fresh wash for that one low monthly rate. They are North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Thursday video forecast. So again, partly to mostly sunny today. We are going to turn a little bit touch milder today. Not really mild, but a little bit milder than yesterday. 36 to 42 is the spread across the region today, and that's ahead of this Arctic front that is going to be pushing off to the south. That's sitting right up here, right there. There's the Arctic front associated with this low pressure. This is going to move through mostly across New England. It's really going to come up here, and the areas up there are really going to get hit by this Arctic blast. We're going to get a piece of it. So even though it's going to be bitterly cold here, it's going to be nothing in relation to what you're going to see across like northern New York State, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. Like, holy hell, kind of cold. I mean, it's going to be really cold up in those regions. But we're going to be pretty cold here once this front moves through, which it does so overnight. Could be a few flurries or maybe a snow shower across the northern areas as it does so. But as we continue into Friday, we are going to be very windy. So the wind is going to be the issue. It's not really so much the temperatures. Temperatures are going to be in the 20s for most of us. You see the spread in temperatures above me with the windy icon there. 18 to 30 is the spread in temperatures from northwest to southeast on Friday. It's not really so much the air temperatures. I mean, that's cold enough. But then you add in the winds that are going to be 15 to 25 miles per hour with occasional gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour, maybe 45 miles per hour in elevation. That's going to create some wind chills that are below zero, okay? And that's going to go into Friday evening. I think the worst time frame for this is combining with the wind and the temperatures and what they are is going to be Friday evening. If you're going out Friday evening, if it's something you can cancel, just ditch it another day, wait another day. It'll be better on Saturday night, okay? Here is a look at those winds coming in here for Friday. It's actually going to pick up a little bit late Thursday night as that Arctic front moves through. And then during the day on Friday, most notably during the afternoon and evening, you have a lot of these wind gusts that are generally 30 to 40s, or peak gusts that are showing here at around 40 miles per hour, maybe some lower 40s up here in the elevation areas. But the entire region is going to be under the influence of this wind, and that's going to result in some dangerous wind chills. Here's a look at this air coming in. And this is the apparent temperature. Look where it's targeting. It's targeting up here in New England, where you're going to have, or northern New England, we're going to have some 40 to 60 degrees below zero. Some areas even higher than that, or lower than that, I should say, for wind chills. That is insane. We are going to get into that here too with the wind chills, but we're not going to be quite as dramatic. Okay, so here we will have below zero wind chills as we go through Friday evening. Some negative teens up here in the far northern areas, especially the areas of elevation on Friday evening, as that's going to be the worst time frame. Saturday's still going to be cold, but you're going to get rid of this wind as soon as this you get past Friday night. And here's a look at Saturday. So this Saturday is not an issue at all. So it's just gonna still going to be cold, and the highs very similar in the 20s, but It's going to feel a lot warmer, if you're stepping outside, comparatively speaking, to Friday. So there is no precipitation with this. Maybe, again, just as the Arctic front comes through on Thursday night, maybe a brief snow shower or flurry across the northern tier, and that's it. After that, we are high and dry. As we go through the rest of the weekend, we have high pressure moving offshore here. Might lead to some partly to mostly cloudy skies here on Sunday, but temperatures are going to warm significantly from the 20s, probably about 20 degrees. Go from the mid-20s to mid-40s for highs on Sunday. So going to be a big difference. And then a little miniature trough comes in here on Sunday night. Doesn't really do anything. It just gets the temperatures still in the lower 40s on Monday instead of mid-40s. But then right back into the upper 40s and 50s here for Tuesday and Wednesday ahead of this next system. This will come in either late on Wednesday or Wednesday night with a few showers with it. Doesn't look like a big deal right now, but the big story is it's going to be turning a lot milder after that transient shot of cold air, which we're expecting to come in late Thursday night and last through the day on Saturday. And then overnight Saturday night doesn't really drop off that much because it's going to be warming by the time we get to Sunday. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for February 2nd, 2023. Have a great Thursday.